So today I have a simple lighting technique you could actually pull off and use in your studios or in your home, whatever where you shoot. And let's get straight into it. I decided to do more like a test shoot in the studio with a model, and because of the simplicity of it all, the model came with our own makeup done, and it was just from the agency, so it's needed to just be something light and simple. I decided to add a touch of theme to it, so I decided to put like a table in front of the model for her to be able to rest her hands, and I placed one of the lights, like my main light was like in 45-degree angle. And when I did this shoot initially, when I shot this first one, just having the light to the side and probably a fuel board to the side, it felt like it's just a normal random everyday kind of like image I would have shot and have on my Instagram page or have in my portfolio. So I felt like I needed a touch of something different to this particular look. Then what I decided to do is I decided to add another light this time. So I decided to add a light to the background and not to the subject. So I decided to add a light to the background pointing downwards to the background. So what it actually did was it created more like a gradient to the background, so the background wasn't just looking bare plain and normal this time, so it actually felt different, it looked different. So this added like more like a punch to the whole scenery of the portrait headshot, and I actually love this look. Now to the second look, which was more of a simple, easy kind of like lighting setup for this one. I just placed my lights more like a 45-degree angle again this time, but this was a very large light source, like it's a large umbrella, which I placed the lights in just so it could fill up the whole background and the subject. So I decided to place a few lights to the side so I can actually just fill up the shadow coming from the other side where the light is in for the model. And this is where the images would go. It was like quite cool. It was like just kind of simple kind of vibe, and yeah, I love the images we actually got from this one. So for the final look, I decided to play with color gels. This one, I understand if you don't have 3 different lights you could use, it is not a simple lighting setup, but if you got 3 different strips, then I think you can actually pull this off. So what I actually did with this one is I used the main light, which I gelled color blue, and I also had a second light, just AD200, which I actually like gelled using a color green. And finally I decided to add the third light setup, which was like a light in a snoot, and this was just pointing directly to the model's face. And this is the 3 lights I used for this particular look. Just like I would still say it was like quite easy, because the only thing I did was just to gel the lights and just position the lights. So the blue was acting more of my few lights for the model. The green color gel light was actually more like a separation light, while my main light was the light and the color snoot, just to pop out the model from the background. That's just like quick, easy lighting setup that you could actually like do in your space. Like literally, it doesn't matter the kind of space you have, you can actually still pull this off. And yeah, I hope you actually enjoyed this video. So if you did, kindly give me a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.